Hey guys, welcome back to the chaos. It's feeding time. It's morning feeding time for Miss Lady, who takes 0.3 seconds to finish a bottle. She doesn't mess around. And that's it. It's empty. There's no more. I know you want more. There's nothing left. It's all air. You can't suck air. You're done. We're going to be smart this time. Thankfully, it's not too windy, but we're going to put it on the pig side. So if it does blow over, I won't lose it and I won't have to go retrieve it like I did the first time. You're in my seat, buddy. They're swarming. They're starving. You would think they didn't just have 4 buckets of grain and hay stretcher. No, they want their hay and she wants more bottle because, yeah, she thinks she needs more bottle. She does not need more bottle, just so we're clear. Can I have that seat, mister? Can I sit down for a little bit? No, I cannot. She is on the stump between my legs just as I was about to sit down. The joys of a bottle baby. Do you think you can move? There we go. You're getting me all dirty anyway. So listen, if you're new here with the chaos, I'm Pam. This is Racing for Home Farm, where the animals rule the schedule and I just try and keep up. It doesn't work very well, but I try. Nothing here is scheduled. Nothing here is planned. Nothing is scripted. You kind of get what you get. I don't edit it, and it goes out on the interwebs. So I do hope you enjoy the look at real life here at Racing for Home Farm. So you saw, now this is like the third time, I think, that I've shown feeding Miss Lady, our 6-week-old doeling that joined the herd. She's still right between my legs, looking like she's hungry. And a lot of you have commented, oh my gosh, she drinks so fast. And the answer is yes, she does. And that's kind of nice. While having bottle babies is not my favorite thing in the whole wide world, it just requires us to be around to make sure they're fed. You have to go through weaning. She's older. It's only a few weeks. So I'm not complaining about that. You're just going to make all sorts of noise, aren't you? Yeah, you're just going to keep bashing that? He's knocking the door into the side of the barn because he's a baby buck and he can do it. They're all just right here with me, though, because they're starving. They're really not. So baby goats, the one nice thing about bottle baby goats, or any baby goats to be fair, is they do absolutely eat fast. They have to. Even the ones that, whoa, Ren, why are you chasing her? Whoa, there's all sorts of chaos. Even if they are raised by their moms are only tolerant of long nursing, like longer sessions for like the first week. Then mom's got things to do. They want to eat. They want to drink. So if you look, here's a nursing session here. It's actually happening on the fly. They are sucking down as fast as they can because they've probably got about 10 to 15 seconds before mom is done. She's going to make me a liar this time, but no, that's about it. There you go. She's done, right? They have got to drink fast. So they do drink quickly. Now, if they're raised on their mom, they can drink more frequently, which is why bottle babies are a bit of a nightmare at the beginning because you have to come down here and feed them very quickly, more frequently. She's just so sweet. That's the bonus of a bottle baby. So they do drink fast. That is not something that's unique to her. That is not something that is special because she's a bottle baby. It is just how they drink. They have got to get their nutrition out of mom before mom gets up and walks away. And now at this age, and she's 6 weeks, the same age as Misty's kids who you just watched nurse, right? They literally get 10 to 15 seconds at best before mom is done with them, and she's not going to let them nurse again for a little while because she's starting to wean them, just like we're going to start to wean Lady. So completely normal. They know it. They are instinctive about it. It's not unusual. So I just wanted to point that out because a couple of people have made some comments about that. Hi, I know. Oh, and JC just pushed you down because, JC's a lap goat too. JC was not a bottle baby. None of these guys except her are a bottle baby. And they're quite touchable, friendly, in your face. They're a bit frustrated because they want their hay this morning because, again, they're starving baby goats. But you don't need to have a bottle baby to have this. I've got them, they're all right here. And they're all waiting for cuddles and snuggles and everything else that I can give them without being a bottle baby. So keep that in mind if you're shopping for goats. A lot of people just instantly, if it's not a bottle baby, I'm not interested. And that's okay, fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I just would argue that maybe, just maybe, if you have the right herd and the right rearing, you can get very friendly, very lovely goats that are not bottle babies and are not a bit more of a pain in the rear end. But they do drink fast, and that is normal. There's nothing unusual about that. I absolutely expect them to drink fast, and I would be surprised if they didn't, right? That would indicate to me that something was wrong with them if they were not drinking fast. So I wanted to mention that because I got a lot of comments on that, and it's a good, it's a good question. You don't really notice it when they're nursing because you just assume, okay, they're nursing and mom knows what they're doing. And you don't necessarily watch how much liquid gets into them while they're nursing, right? It's a lot more than you expect in that 10 to 15 seconds. So she's doing everything she should be doing, which is good. We like that. We like when babies do everything they're supposed to be doing. And I think that's about it for this morning. My little chat about bottle feeding and fast drinking. And like I said, these guys are just standing around. Oh, we're arguing over spots at the hay bag. That's the youngest doeling with one of the younger bucklings. Remember, I've been talking about her for a while, right? She's not as overtly bossy as our other doeling, who is here in the thick of things, bossing everybody around, including the adult goats. She's a little bit more quiet about her leadership, but make no mistake, she is a leader. And she is about to tell everybody where to go because she is coming into her leadership skills. And she's got something. She is mad at him for some reason. I don't know what he did, but she's mad at him. And now it's starting to rain. So on that fantastic note, I am going to leave you, get everybody fed. Everybody's still waiting for their hay. I'm going to actually try and remember to take the baby bottle in with me so it can be washed for the next feeding. And I will see you at the next one. Until then, there's work to be done. Bye.